Hi, I'm Jill, creator of Murder on the Rocks, a cocktail whodunit party game where twists, secrets, and a splash of intrigue mix to create the ultimate mystery experience. So grab your cocktails and your mask. Let's learn how to play Murder on the Rocks.
Murder on the Rocks takes 5 to 10 players to play, is for 21 and over, and will play in about 20 minutes or more. Players are guests at a masquerade ball where one of them has been murdered by another player. It is the surviving player's job to figure out who among them is the murderer while trying to survive the game. To start, every player will get a character card of their choice. They will then be given a weapons card and a location card. These will play crucial roles into how they tell their story and how they murder their victims. Now that our players have their characters, weapons, and location card, they will get one hidden role. It will either be the innocent or the murderer. The innocents are trying to catch the murderer before they get away. The murderer is trying to get away, but they leave clues for their victims. The victims will convey one clue per round to the surviving players. They must interpret these clues to try and accuse the murderer. If they are right, innocent players win. If they are wrong, the murderer gets away. Now that our players have their character, weapons, location, and hidden role, all players will take 4 tokens and place them in front of them. These will be used to vote on who they think the murderer is. Next, they'll don their masks, put on their favorite tune, and stand up and dance. While they're dancing, the murderer will take the murder weapon and place it into one other player's drink, simply by dropping it in. They will then take 5 cards from the clue deck that should be in the center of the table. The killer will look at these cards and give 3 to the victim and place the other 2 back into the clue deck and shuffle it. The victim will look at the cards the killer has given them and reveal 1 to the surviving players and discard the others out of the game. Players will discuss to try and figure out what the victims are trying to tell them about the murder. It is important to note that the victims do know who the murderer is, but the killer might not give clues to reveal themselves every round. Each round, the killer's hand will increase by 1, but they will always place 2 cards back into the clue deck, giving the rest to the victim. The round ends once all players have voted, and the killer will get an opportunity to murder again. For 5 to 6 players, murders happen in the first and third round. For 7 to 8 players, murders happen in the first 3 rounds. And for 9 to 10 players, murders happen in every round. After the 4th round, the players with the most votes will reveal their role. If they are the murderer, they will place the essence of envy into their own glass. But if they were not the murderer, they will place the essence of envy into everyone else's glass, since they were so envious to not see who the true murderer was. The murder weapon and essence of envy vials come empty in the box for you to place whatever liquids you want. So if you want to make them both taste absolutely nasty, you can as a punishment for being the victim or losing the game. This is coming to Kickstarter in 2025. Reserve your copy now for just $1 to unlock exclusive perks, a bigger discount, and a free mini expansion when the campaign goes live. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the mystery.